My name is Terry Mayer. I'm a career coach here at the Career Center. That's where you are right now. You're at the Career Center. We are managed by JVS, and we help people with their job search. And so if you know anybody that is needing help with their job search, skills, resumes, cover letters, interviewing, please, don't hesitate to ask. It's my honor and privilege to introduce, for your maximizing your personal productivity, the diversity leadership culture competence consultant and certified social media strategist, Sahar Andrade.
Thank you, Dave.
All right, my pleasure.
Okay, how are we feeling after the lunch and everything? Are we falling asleep? Okay, I'm going to ask you to stand up, please. And let's try to do this for a second. Everybody. We are in a productivity workshop, right? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to start bouncing in place. And while we bounce, we take a very deep breath. Let's do it 5 times. And then let's try go like this. Then take a deep breath again. 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 We can sit down now. What we did is we basically run oxygen in our body, because believe it or not, the only real fuel for the brain is oxygen. So that's what we're trying to do. So this is a way, if we start our morning, every single morning with that, we are kind of guaranteed of having a very productive day. So unfortunately, I'm stuck here because the clicker is not working, so I have to use this. This is what we're going to be talking about today. Okay, here we go. We're going to be talking about productivity. What is productivity? What is personal productivity? Self-mastery, neuroscience, the habits, obstacle, philosophies, practices. Basically, whenever, the thing is I need to move this. It's okay. Whenever we talk about productivity, everybody talks about to-do lists and planners and time management, right? And it's not really about that, because how many of you had 5 resolutions on the New Year's? Or 3, or 2, or 1? Show of hand. How many did you get done? 1?
One halfway.
Halfway, right? And this is what we do. We write all these goals and we do all these to-do planners, and we don't do that. And we don't know why it's not happening. So today it's probably, hopefully, we're going to find out, because I'm going through productivity from the neuroscience point of view. It's like why we do what we do or why we don't do what we don't do. So we can have a real explanation. I feel so sorry for, you want to, okay. So this is, which one is this? Okay, so did you ever feel that you might be procrastinating a little bit? Or you are waiting for the right moment? Or you want everything to be perfect? Or you don't know what to do with all this information coming your way? Or you don't know what to do next? Or you say, you know what, I have so many things, you are overwhelmed, you don't even know where to start. Does that apply to any of you? Okay, I've been there. So when we as individuals, we stop being productive, we kind of lose who we are as human beings, or even in our power of existence. And it's not important to be busy, it's what are you busy with. Because you hear people, you tell them, so how are you doing? I'm just busy, I'm running around. And then at the end of the day, how many things have been done? Not much, right? And that's important to know, what are we busy with, not what we're just busy. That being said, we need to remember something, that productivity is not only about smart goal setting. Everybody talks about the smart goal setting. We know what the SMART stands for, right? Specific, measurable, achievable. It's not only about that. It's like you need to know that you need to be productive because you actually are looking for a better lifestyle. That's what we're looking for. Instead of limiting yourself into a goal, it's about the whole lifestyle that you want. It's about living more, feeling more, and capable of being, and about being help and service and have impact on others. I know I was in a workshop this morning where we were doing success and goals and all that. So it's about actually know what success means to you also. because success to every single person is different. So if I ask you what success is for you, what does it mean for you? What would you say?
Ooh, that's a big question. I guess success for me is achieving the things that I have planned for myself.
Okay. You know, I would dig more as like, and I would tell you what kind of things, what are you want to achieve for yourself?
I mean,
you know what I mean?
within my career, within my personal life.
Exactly. And that's because if we notice that each one of us, for me, success is being happy. You know, is being content, is being like doing what I want to do. And for me, like being wealthy doesn't mean that I have millions in the bank. It's just having enough money that I can live the life that I choose to live. So that's why we all have different definitions of success. So productivity is actually an extension of who you are and of your personality. Being a higher productive person doesn't mean necessarily that you are high production, but it means that you are producing more with the same resources. And this is what we're going to work with now. We all have 24 hours a day, right? And it's just like I consult at SBDC, which is the Small Business Development Center. And I have a lot of small businesses that come to me and they say, I don't have the time to do it. You know, and we all have 24 hours. It's a choice that we make, or at least knowing how we can be productive in these 24 hours and still have time for ourselves. We're going to know why in a second. So being productive is actually a skill. It's a habit. It's something that we can learn. It's not something in the genes. It's not something that we're born with. It's something actually that we can learn any day if we decide to. It's about using your time in a very focused way. Being productive, meaning that you're going to be happier, because how many of us at the end of the day, if we're not productive enough, will go to bed like basically miserable, beating ourselves up, right? Like, darn it, I didn't do it again. And then tomorrow is the same thing, and tomorrow is the same thing. It's because we do not actually understand exactly what productivity is about. For us, it's only time management and putting schedules. Well, it's on my schedule, but I don't see it happening. So let's look at why we are doing this. So personal productivity is basically getting your dreams, and it has a lot to do with being both self-aware and self-knowledge. So it's a big part of what we call emotional intelligence. Who knows what emotional intelligence means in the room? Okay, I know, Brandon. You teach emotional intelligence. Well, it's about being aware of who you are. What are your strong points? What are your weak points? And it's important to work on your strong points, not on your weak points. It doesn't mean ignoring your weak points. Gallup just did a huge study, and they found that they're actually certifying coaches for that now, about how to use your strong points and kind of sharing your weak points. It's exactly like if you have a child and you push them to be a football player, but their talents are in playing piano, right? So you push them to be a football player, and the best they can do is be an okay football player. They will never be NFL material, you know. But if you give them what they enjoy as playing pianos, they could be like very famous pianists at the end. But you're taking away their strong point, and you're making them go into the weak points. So you need to be very honest with yourself. What are your strong points? And that's what you need to basically concentrate on. So self-aware, self-manage is having control and being aware of what's going on around you, how you develop your time, and how you develop everything that comes around your way. Self-mastery. Self-mastery, remember, being productive starts and ends with you. It's not about people around you. It's not about the people around you. It's not about the day being short. It has to do with you and how you self-master your own strong points. So self-mastery have few points. The first one is how you believe in positive or negative. Yes?
I just want to say, can you move the board slightly this way so that those of us in this corner can see all the text?
Yeah, okay. Let me try.
Oh, is that going to throw off the projector though? Move the projector. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if we're going to move the projector. It's going to be straight or not. It's hold on, because the wire.
Perfect. Oh, I see.
But it's not gonna. It's gonna show the end. Is that better?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you. Actually, it's giving me more field of vision that way. So it's important to start believing what are your talents. You know, and it's what we say productivity layers. Meaning, for example, to sleep a good night, what do you need? I'm sorry? Nice bed, good mattress.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes, exactly. No noise, right? Good pillow, good comforter. So this is what we call layers of productivity. So if you want to be productive, your environment that you're in, you have to add these layers. You have to have a good chair. You have to have a good, quiet place that has like lights. So you have to make sure that all the details around you will help you actually to be productive. For example, not have, if you work from home, not have children around you, not have little pets around you, you're not putting the TV in the other room. All this is what we call layers of productivity. And the second thing is to have confidence in yourself. And by the way, confidence is not something that we're born with. You don't get confidence, you generate confidence. Exactly like you don't get energy, you generate energy. So it's from you. It's a choice to be confident. And it doesn't come overnight. And like I said, we're not born with it, but we produce it. I remember when I was in my 20s, I was such a shy person that if someone will talk to me, I will go around the corner and start crying. I promise this was the truth. And look at me now, it's just like, really, you want to make me cry? Let's do it the other way around. You know, it's about, even if I don't believe it totally, you know the word that says, fake it till you make it? Actually, I will ask you to do it, fake it till you become it. So you fake it till you believe it. And if you want to see a great video about this on YouTube, there is Amy Cuddy, she's a professor, I believe in Harvard, and she has a great thing called fake it till you make it. Basically, if you're going, she has what we call power poses, and the power poses is a part of body language because self-confidence is all about body language. It's how you present yourself, how you stand tall, how you talk, how you look someone in the eye, how you have a smile. The biggest thing that people miss in life is basically smiling. So part of your high self-mastery is how to be confident. It's about trusting yourself. Even if you're not 100% sure, just it's building it day after day. It doesn't come overnight and it's not easy. And I'm not going to tell you you're going to sleep and wake up the second day confident. Everything is a choice in life and you need to build up on it. A day. And you know what? Life is not easy and life is not only pinkish color and all that. It's actually, it has obstacles and things will come our way. How we look at things is what matters. So if I say, is your glass half full or half empty? There is no right or wrong answers, by the way.
Half full,
Half full, why?
because I like to see what I've done so far.
Beautiful. Is your glass half full or half empty?
Is half full and can be filled more.
Okay, so it's more, it's double positive here. I like that. What do you think your cup is half full or half empty?
Generally half full,
Half full. Why?
because I'm not miserable, I guess.
Okay. Anyone here that sees, I mean, there is nothing wrong with seeing half empty. Does anyone see a half empty cup? Why do you see it half full?
Most of my life, although I'm now transitioning to half full.
Okay.
Because a lot of things, I would go forward and then an obstacle would occur and I would become defeated and stop. And so I never trusted that it was going to turn out well.
Okay.
But I've changed it as much as I can.
And was it easy?
It's a habit. I'm
It's a habit.
having to practice it. And
Exactly.
so it is becoming easier. It was not easy at first, but I'm reinforcing it.
And I'm going to let you know the science for why we can have new habits. Believe it or not, you know how long it takes you to install a new habit?
21 days.
30 days. 30 days. If you do the same thing almost at the same time, it takes the brain, sometimes it's between actually 21 days and 30 days. You know, so it just like, and we're going to go through that. And I'm going to explain to you the 10 days, how it's go to create a habit. And why a habit is, because I think when we know the root of what we're doing, we can understand better how to follow it up. Instead of someone, you know, I have been in a lot of workshops where people say, just do it. But if I don't know how it's done, how do you want me to do it? You know, so we're going to dig into that. And where I come from, all that, my education actually is like, I have a degree in psychiatry. So I'm actually a physician, but I'm not non-practitioner. So I apply everything that I have learned through my life and throughout the years, you know, and I have stories and stories and stories. So I applied that to basically very simplifying it on ways how to make our life better and be even more productive. So we have confidence, we change positive into negative, and the most important part about positive is negative is letting go of things. People tell you, I will forgive, but I will not forget. Don't bother. It's you either forgive and forget, or you don't forgive and forget. It doesn't work one or the other. They have to go together. So I'm gonna invite you to remember this. Don't curse it, don't nurse it, don't rehearse it. Okay, whatever happens in your way, learn from it and move on. Because you know who carries the cross at the end? It's you. The other person will never know what you're going through. So you're wasting your life, you're wasting your energy, you're wasting your productivity, and the other person is living their life. So don't curse it, don't nurse it, don't rehearse it.